Excuse me, what was that? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher, and today I will be reacting to someone new. Someone over at my Patreon recommended me this artist, this performer, so I'm excited where this is gonna go. I'll be reacting to and analysing Avery Wilson's performance of Can We Talk. This is someone I don't know. This is a new artist. I love hearing new artists and new singers, so I'm very excited. If you are new to my channel, then let me tell you right now, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about what I'm hearing vocally. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, that is okay. I've left the link to the original video in the description below. If you are still here and enjoy what I do over here on my channel, please do consider checking me out on Patreon, supporting a little bit more if you can. Thank you so much to those of you who are already over there. If not, you can always support by clicking that subscribe button and the bell button. That means a lot as well. Otherwise, let's get to the reaction part of the video.
Last night I saw you standing. I started pretending that I knew you knew me too. And just like a Romeo, you were too shy, but you were the only cause, so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since, and how I built up my confidence. How you caught my way, I know just what to say.
Oh, okay, we need to listen to this all again because my goodness, we started straight away. Such a beautiful connected voice at the beginning. A little bit of this kind of softer breath quality coming through, but so smooth. And that agility as well, like so fast. If including riffs and runs is something you are wanting to do in your own performance, what I would suggest doing is breaking it down slowly, really kind of going through the passage you want to go through, breaking it down on a NG, on a siren sound, or some sort of SOVT kind of exercise. Maybe the NGs and Ms are probably favorable in this scenario. And then going on to an oo or an E vowel and keeping it light. Then changing to whatever vowel you are wanting to go to for the purpose of the song. And then speed up, like trying to get it to wherever you want it, whatever speed you are wanting to get it to. Avery knows exactly where to place his voice and what kind of notes to be hitting. It's so smooth, and so he's creating such a tiny space as well. I mean, it's quite difficult to hear and see because the piano is quite dominant in this recording, and also obviously it's recording on a phone, I'm guessing, but it's so tiny and smooth and precise.
Last night I saw you standing. I
saw. It was a bit low for me. Like it's just on this. There, he's a little bit more of a wider spread, but as we go higher, he kind of goes into a little bit more of a tinier space, but it's still, he's allowing that breath to kind of guide that riff right at the beginning.
I started pretending that I knew you knew me too.
He's so close to the mic.
And just like a Romeo.
And that glorious just is a lovely kind of call. It's not too loud. It's a little bit louder and dynamic because it's a little bit higher. It's on an vowel as well, so we kind of like that. But he's not thinking, I need to get that with volume. He's just letting it call out there.
And just like a Romeo, you were too shy, but you were the only cause, so was I.
It's really He's really favoring, he's setting it up with those ahs there, and again, calling it out. Just go for me if you're wanting to achieve this kind of sound. Go, no, some sort of kind of lighter kind of call. You over there, go. That's kind of the voice that he's in, and then it's obviously just matched with the lovely smooth tones that he has anyway.
But you were the
Confidence. I think the word is confidence there. If we were to go confident, one might feel that they're bringing a little bit too much chest. You can see him kind of like, you can hear him, kind of get a little bit quieter on there and kind of like moan. And that's why the reaction of the audience is like, oh, it's a different note that we've heard in this scenario already. So that's kind of playing to our ear like, oh, that's new. But also that kind of quick diminuendo and then onto the note, that's also such a great technique and choice here, which is why he's offering for a little bit more of a closed vowel, so that he has a little bit more control rather than which is a bit more spread and open. I think that's the word. Listen to how he is not afraid of his head voice, right? To say, and then he grabs hold of that chest voice right there. To say, whatever he does there. I know just what to say. Can we talk? Oh, let me just let the audience sing. Excuse me, what was that? Like, it's high. Listen to how high it is for me. It's so high. And like, he's got a higher set voice anyway. You guys, I just found out he is 1 year older than me. Great, smart choice. We're just over a minute in and I can't stop talking about this already. I'm obsessed. So he is offering a head voice dominant at the top on this E vowel, which does favor that. And he's opening as he gets back down a little bit. Let's listen to it. To know your name. Yeah, so he's still kind of keeping it open at the top because again, if we get spread, it's gonna feel like really reaching. So we need to kind of be relaxed in our face. Think of it open still on this E vowel, and then he kind of changes to this as he's getting down into his chest voice, finding that connection back to his thicker folds. And notice as well with his head position, he's kind of doing this as he's getting those high notes. Then when he kind of does that descending riff down, he kind of lifts it back here. He does lift his chin a little bit, but it's kind of like he's getting comfortable again. He's allowing that cricoid cartilage as well to get into play, to get that chest connection back. So here, that mic is right, I mentioned it a bit before, the mic is so close to his mouth. So again, he's keeping everything small, and that mic technique, he's not spread. He's helping himself up there by keeping it close to him. Hello, Harmonies.
I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you.
Whoa. So fast. Cleverly, I think the words are saying something like going down. He is going down onto his knees while he is getting a little bit more vocally loud, dynamically louder here. He's going a little bit more into his thicker fold area here. As he's kind of extending with his chest voice and going in towards a belt style, he is allowing to put that anchoring and support onto his legs while he's down there, which is so nice. Man, there are a lot of riffs and runs going here. This is his thing. But let's just put the riffs and runs on the side. Now listen to the smoothness and the tone of his voice. It's so light. Nothing is heavy. He is so well connected. And we've heard his kind of range already, like how high he can go, which is why he has the ability to keep things light and not reach up for anything, because he has that lightness up there. It's so good.
Get down and sweet talk you.
Oh, the choices of notes there. so fast. We had a little bit of a like he is kind of moving with the sound. I would always suggest that if we are going da-da, we're going up, da-da, I want to think down, right? So if you're wanting to copy what he's doing and subconsciously also copying the movement and finding that to be a little bit of a struggle, think down when we're traveling up, right? Rather than because then we end up reaching. It doesn't seem like he's straining, but I'm just saying for those that are wanting to copy.
Think of it every night and how I just could not get it right.
The way he changes into that register. You can see his whole body is a part of the choices he's making musically and what he's singing. Like, we got a little bit of a kind of crunch with his leg kind of going up. His hand is beautifully placing like where his notes want to go. Everything, every part of his body is helping him and is connected with his singing choices. How many flips up there? There is so much whine up there as well. Like it's high for me, which is what I keep saying. It's on that C5 and he has to be mixing, but listen to how much chest connection is in there. And as I mentioned before, he's not reaching up with his thicker false to, reach that because it's a high note. He's actually relying a lot on his head voice there, a lot on that mix quality, on that lighter sound, and then increasing the moan and the that kind of whininess extension of his speech-like quality to get that mix that he's after. Oh, that... one more. You can notice in this he kind of, if you listen to it closely, that beginning da-na-na has a lot more chest connection than the da, has still chest connection, but it's kind of softened a little bit in the mix. We're a little bit more of a balanced mix there, so listen out for that. Can you hear how it softens up? One more time. Setting it up for that run. The one. He changed. Hello. This is someone who knows his music, right? Oh. Yes, just laugh at this song. Everyone's making me laugh. There is so much like response, and rightly so, rightly deserved. He's doing fab. Okay, riff central over here. There is so much going on, and this is his style. Like we said, like this is where what he enjoys doing, and we shouldn't like criticize if someone loves to riff and run, right? It's completely allowed. You can do whatever you want. What's really, really impressive is just how he's transitioning into these registers, into his upper register, into his pure head voice at those top. He's kind of on his oh vowel now. Woo! Up there. And then when he comes back down, he's back spread. Not too like spread, but he's back on an open vowel. And now we're softening up. We're kind of getting to the end. I love everyone kind of, that laugh. I think someone just laughed at him with that incredibly fast, intricate run. Insane. And he softens up on that run.
My God.
Hello, breath. We have this pure, clear voice all throughout, really. Kind of, and most of the song that we've heard, really, really lovely, clear tones. Here he's really softening up and opening up to kind of like a bit more of a vulnerable kind of sound, not letting those vocal folds close all the way to allow that breath come out.
My God.
It's just enough to get that tone. Look at that mic resting on his chin. Just keep running. Note it again, when he's like soft, it's kind of upright and still, and the mic hasn't moved. The mic is still here. So he is not increasing his volume. Well, he is, but not to the point that he has to go and belt out, right? Name. He's getting whinier and a bit more connected to get those vocal folds closed again. And then he's kind of like doing these crunches again, right? Lunging to get that core engaged, to feel like his body is a part of his voice. So bright. These people singing behind, so good.
I wanna know your name, your name, your name. I wanna know your name, your name.
Oh, look at this freedom.
I wanna know your name, I wanna know your name.
Skill. Back to softening up.
Okay.
I just had to stop on that one because I want to listen to that part again. But first of all, just appreciate the level of skill to be able to improvise along with an audience, which it seems like it's a really quite like a casual setting. I mean, people sat on the floor, like chill. I'm sure he knows, like, it feels very kind of like, maybe he doesn't, I don't know. It feels like it's quite like a chill kind of setting, but he's just allowing to pick whatever kind of, and this is the kind of level of musicality he has. It's so wonderful. Yeah. And then this. Every note that he just hit. Now he's on a spread here there. Wow. I mean, like I said at the beginning, I did not know what I was gonna expect with this singer. I am gobsmacked with the level of musicality in him, and like just the amount of fun and freedom, and being able to kind of explore all of his range and be able to pick and choose whatever kind of tones and sound he wants to come out. It's wonderful to watch. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Do go over and check me out on Patreon as well. Thank you so much for all the love and support over there and on here. And I'll be sure to see you very soon for another video.